24 years ago, I started off as a bus person at the hotel downtown. And I was like, oh, I know that this isn't me. I'm better than this. I can do better. I just didn't really know where to start. So then one day on my day off, I said, you know what? While I have a job, I'm going to go look for another one. Because it's always better to look for a better job when you already have one, right? Okay, so I did that, and I got a job at UMC, the hospital, right up the street from here. And I was working in the kitchen, and I said, you know what? This is a starter place. This is not where I'm going to land, but I'm gonna start off here. And then I volunteered my time in the X-ray department for about 2 months until I had the opportunity to gain employment. The supervisor there said, oh well, if she can donate, you know, her time to, you know, work here, we can give her a job when they had an opening. So when they had an opening, they gave me the job. I was so excited. So I was about 19 years old at that time, and I worked there for about 5 years, and I just said, you know what, this is a good job, but it's not me. You know, I can do something different and better, right? So what I did was, a friend of mine told me that the police department was hiring, and I'm like, well, I don't really like the police too much, but I'm gonna work for them. And I say that because I didn't have a knowledge like I do today about it. We need law enforcement, guys, okay, just bottom line. So, but as I started working for the police department, and they gave me an opportunity, I started off as an entry-level position, okay, a clerical, LEST, but it was paying more than what I was making. And then it was gonna allow me to develop more job skills. And then at the police department, they have a whole bunch of training classes and different things that I could take to make myself even better. So 4 years into that job, I promoted into what's called investigative specialist, and I know we have some people in here that wants to do investigations. So I didn't go into the commission side, the actual police side, but this civilian position allows me to do a lot of investigative research, and that's kind of what I do today. So I work in the body camera detail. That's a nuance in policing, and if you guys ever see the police out in the public or what have you, you'll see them with these cameras, and they're recording transactions between the public and themselves because the community wants transparency. So I help maintain those systems, as well as do a lot of assisting with the officers and teaching how to use it and what the usage is for the detectives, okay? So that's just a little bit about my background, but we're gonna get into this. Now, I have experience in HR. I worked in HR for about 4 years with Metro. So I've sat on oral boards, I've sat in final reviews, and what those are is it's when all of the executive staff under the police department, when they want to determine if they want to hire certain individuals. So I've sat in those meetings before. I've looked at screened applications, did a lot of things that equips me to be able to teach you all this. So I know what they're looking for, okay? And so I hope that you would trust my credibility this morning and allow me to impart what I've learned into you all, okay? Okay, so we'll get started.
Want me to turn off the light? You ready?
Yeah. Is that gonna be okay for everybody? Okay, yeah, okay. So ready, prepare, work. Like Angie said, we're gonna prepare you the best that we can to obtain viable employment. A lot of us, we started off where we didn't have the earning potential to earn more money. But the more you know, the more you earn, okay? And that's just as simple as that. If the more you know, the less hard you have to work, right? And that's what our pastor says, you know, I'm lazy, so I went to school so I can get paid for what I know. So I get that. Okay, from resume to interview, steps for success. Okay. Okay.
I need a table.